Welcome everyone to this session. Okay, if you're okay to turn on your video, I'll be appreciate. What happened to me? Okay, hi everyone, welcome to this LinkedIn sharing session. So if you are ready, you could turn on your video so that we are able to, yes, thank you, Rachel, so that you are able to have more interaction and you are able to type hello in the chat so that I'm aware you are ready, you are here, type hello in the chat. Yes, hello. Thank you, Jeannie. Yeah, thank you, Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Hello, Joseph. Hi, William. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Jojo. Okay, now because we only have 60 minutes, I want to make full use of the time to make sure this sharing session is able to benefit you. So let me share a bit background why I want to share this one. I have a friend. She helped me a lot in the past. So recently she asked me, "Hey Ty, I want to learn about LinkedIn." And yeah, okay. So rather than having a special session for her, so I say, hey, why not? I can have this kind of sharing so that I'm able to open to more people and they're able to learn at the same time. And yes, I just want to go a bit faster because only 60 minutes. So welcome to the session, and in order for all of you to learn effectively, I will encourage you to do these few items. First, turn your phone into vibrate or silent mode so that you are able to focus here for 60 minutes. And have a good sitting posture, straight up, shoulder back, so that you are able to focus much more better. Why? Because with that kind of sitting posture, you are able to absorb much more better, you are able to focus. And at the same time, we will be using a lot of chat for our interaction. And yeah, just now I mentioned, ask you to ask hello. If you have some question, you can feel free to type in the chat as well. And in between, feel free to take notes. Whenever you take notes, you remember even better. In between, I will ask you to make a small notes in the chat as well. Finally, be participative. Oh yes, participate. As I ask you to do something, I would love to see some responses. That'll be great. You are able to turn on your video. Hi, Rachel. Nice to see you for so long. Yes. Hi. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Nice to meet you again.
Yeah, long time no see. Still so young. Okay. So we will go to the few things. Type in the chat. I want to know a bit better about you, and especially briefly introduce your name, your role, that means your profession, how long you have opened your LinkedIn account. No right, no wrong. You can say, I just opened 1 second ago. Perfectly okay. No right, no wrong. You can say, I have opened 20 years ago. Wow, that one, don't know. Okay, and state in briefly why you are here. You can type in a multiple chat, is perfectly okay. And yeah, I want to know a bit more about you. You can type in the chat your name or your profession, how long you have opened your LinkedIn account, and why you are here. No right, no wrong. You can type in the chat.
Okay.
Well, I can see many of you are here because of you want to learn. Very good. Okay, at the end of the learning, I believe you want to see some result, either your career progression or someone spot you and offer you a better opportunity. For some of you, you want a better, you want to have incoming prospect asking you, hey, I want to buy your product or services. So these are things you may want to have it. Okay, thank you everyone for your response. And now I want to put some disclaimer up front. Because this is express session and a lot of things I may not go in depth. If you want to have more Q&A, feel free to stay back after 16 minutes. And at the same time, there are a lot more things I'm still learning. And what I'm sharing here is totally based on my experience and the things I have attended from some other LinkedIn classes. So some of the techniques I'll be sharing here. And yeah, this has been helping me a lot. I will just share lah. So if you find it useful, feel free to use it. And of course, this is my personal experience and also the things I have learned in the past. It may or may not work for the next few years. So as and when the things is evolving, the things still changing as well. The mindset and the thinking process is rather similar. So this is the small things lah. Okay, now we will go through 4 steps, a very simple 4 steps. And basically the first one is to set up your profile. If you have not gotten the profile ready, you are able to learn how you're able to set up your profile, a quick one. After you have the ready your profile, just like FB page, your Facebook. After you have the profile, you want to connect to your friends and how you want to approach the strangers, and you may want to offer your product or services to them, and what are the ways to do it, how to connect to them. And number 3 is how you're able to do some posting. Facebook and LinkedIn, they're quite different. Facebook is we could post literally almost anything as long as it's not sensitive. And meanwhile for LinkedIn, mostly is for professional subjects. But in between the professional subjects, sometimes it's quite dry. What are the things we could do in terms of posting? For example, I'm a lecturer. Just now some of you lecture. Every time talking about the lecture is quite boring. What are the things we could do, the posting? I will share some ideas as well. And towards the end, this is step number 4, how you're able to build relationship with your prospect in LinkedIn. So they are real person, how you're able to build the relationship by having this kind of engagement. So we have 4 steps. So I can see some of you do not have the account yet. Some of you have opened for more than 10 years. So it's very good. It's perfectly okay. You're able to learn. For me, I also learning all the time. So let's go for the first step. Okay, first step is about the profile. The very first thing is your profile photo. For those you have LinkedIn account, if you have your profile photo updated, a real person, logo not counted, by the way. Profile photo in terms of the guide in the LinkedIn, it doesn't accept a logo, a non-human picture. Yes, some people they use pet photo, all these things. No. So if you are using your own photo in the LinkedIn profile, could you type number 1? If you have not, you can type 0. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Jean. Okay, thank you, Ricky. So profile photo, it looks simple. And some people say, okay lah, whatever photo we use in the Facebook, we can post there. So let me share a little bit what are the things you may want to consider. What kind of profile photo you are able to use it here. At the same time, you are able to see how you are able, sometimes we have so many photos, which one to pick. I will give you some ideas as well. So let's see. This is a sample photos, and this is a real person. He's a sales guru. His name is Andy Bounce. Very professional, and you can see a couple of things in terms of professional photographing. In terms of headshot, the professional shot, they are able to see the whole face, and the chin line is clear. The chin line is clear, and the expression is approachable, is friendly, and the dress code is appropriate. And the contrast with the background, the color, all those things is still okay. So at least from far, because this is a zoom in. If let's say that when the LinkedIn profile is a bit small, we are able to recognize this person. Let me show you the next one. Is a real person, and I have somehow stumbled upon this person profile photo. And I just take it as an example. Everyone makes some mistakes in our life, and we can learn from other people's mistakes so that we could avoid the similar one. So this is the photo used in LinkedIn. Some of you may say, OMG, yes, it's a real person. I do not want to disclose the name. Too many things there, and unable to recognize the face. Wow, this one is not appropriate. Yeah, so there are a lot more things you could choose. And some of you may say, hey, if I say I have several photos, I have no idea which one is appropriate, and you are able to go through this exercise with me. So I'm going to flash 3 photos of me. You let me know which one is appropriate, which one will be approachable you want to talk to. We have A, B, and C, 3 photos. No right, no wrong, nothing personal. You can say A, B, or C, or you can say none of them. Which one you will see is much more approachable, professional, business kind of person, kind of photo. No right, no wrong. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Ong. Thank you, Jojo. Yes. Oh, majority is B. All pakat one. Okay. Actually, sometimes we also have a similar thing. We ask our friends, hey, friends, I have these 3 photos. Which one will you pick? Sometimes our friends would say, okay lah, I like B and A. Some people say I C, all these things. And that's a one website. It's totally free. You are able to go there and post your photo and let strangers, real strangers all around the world, vote on your photo. And because they are not your friend, they can be a bit harsh. Sometimes they will say, upfront on your face, hey, I don't like this one. Pa, left, right, center. Okay, that's it. So you can able to, based on the score received, and you are able to know which one is much more, in general, much more acceptable by the people around the world. So, okay, let's see. These are the things is called photo filler. You can post it. And these are the 3 photos I posted there as well. Number 1, A, B, and C, it will measure 3 parameters. The first one is say, is this photo give people the sense of competence? Is this photo give people the sense of this person is likable? And how about this person is influential based on the photo? So number 1, you can see the 10 score is max 7.1, 6.6, and 6.8. And highest amongst all is the middle one. So you can see majority of you say B. You can see, people will perceive this one is much more competent compared to the rest. And it's much more likable compared to the rest. And compared to the rest as well, this one is much more influential, even though the dress is identical. Only the facial gesture, different movement, and different expression let people have this kind of feeling. You can go and search for photo filler. You upload the photo, and they have a free and paid version. The free version, in order to earn your credit, you vote other people's photo lah. After you earn enough credit, people will vote your photo back. Then, as when people vote your photo, your credit will run low, and eventually it will reach 0. Then you vote other people's photo again, earn the credit. This is a free method lah. So I'm also using free method lah. Okay, this is the things you could do. And let's see what are the things we could do inside your photo, inside the LinkedIn. Okay, where is my LinkedIn? Right. Let me search my LinkedIn. Okay, I have opened it, but somehow it's lost. Okay, yes, can. I will show you a quick one. What are the things you could do with your LinkedIn profile? A quick one. So the first glance after you log in, you want to go to your LinkedIn profile. You go to top left or top right corner, click on your name. There's something called View Profile. View Profile, there are many of the things you could consider. The first one, beside the photo, you could consider to set up the banner. This banner, you could set up what is the message. You could show what are the results, your things you are doing. You can do a lot of things here. And the second thing is your name. And the name, need to use a real human name. And this my approach. I add on my role. What are this person do? Some people, they do not have this thing, so it's perfectly okay. So I just have this thing. The reason I have this called data strategies. so that when people tag me, beside my name, they also can say data strategy. So that other people, when they read the people tagging, oh, this is something interesting. I want to get to know this person. We never know. And then we have something like this one. Let me click on the pencil. All the pencil sign allows you to do editing. And the headline is what do you do? What kind of things you are helping other people? Your current position, what is your education, and so on. So basically a tagline, it has the things capture people's attention. Like here, no right, no wrong. And some people, they say, I help people to multiply monies. So it's something. So my one is work with businesses and working professionals to make more time and money via their data. So I'm still fine-tuning to find what are the something catchy one and not so technical. If I scroll down, this you will see something like a dashboard. Dashboard is a place for you to see what are the things you have not done. A dashboard is, you will see something called All-Star. All-Star is minimum. You have completed the profile. If let's say you have just created a profile for the very first time, you just want to follow the step, they may ask you, hey, to add this, your education, to add your qualification, to add your experience. You just follow until you reaches All-Star. All-Star is the bare minimum of the completed LinkedIn profile. And you can see in the past how many people has viewed my profile and how many people has viewed my post and how many times I have appeared on other people's searches. If I click on this one, I'm able to see what are the terms people use for the searching. So there are a lot more things you could do. And let's scroll down. This about is very interesting. And sometimes people will use third person voice to write their about. Example, Mr. Tai has done this, he done this, he had did that, he don't. Just instead of he, I will encourage you to use first person voice. Example, hi, my name is Tai. Okay, as if you are talking to the person, whoever viewing your profile, using a first person view. So it's much more approachable and you are able to use some emoji as well. And last time people say emoji is not professional. Now these people are accepting emoji. By having emoji, it makes the whole thing much more easy to read, very easy to read. Instead of black and white, you can have some colors as well. This is the things. I have some Q&A. I'm experimenting, see whether is this workable. Yes. After the about, we have something called features. These are the things you want to showcase. What are your capabilities? You are able to add either by the post, article, link, maybe a third-party website, your own website, your YouTube link. You can upload your video, your PDF file, your PowerPoint. You can upload it here as well. And people can scroll, what are the things about this person? So all these are features. So all these things allows people to have a quick glance, what are this person all about? And it allows you to boost your credibility. And these are the activities. You can see how many followers this person has and what are this person, is this person active in LinkedIn or otherwise? And the working experience, and scroll down, these are the education. You can use the plus sign to add, use the pencil sign to edit, and go towards the end, license, certification, the skill and endorsement. You are able to add other skills you have. And as and when people endorses you, you can see how many people has endorsed this particular skill. Example, project management, 34, Excel dashboard, 21. So these are the people endorsement. And something very interesting is about recommendation. You could ask people, your past customers, your happy clients, to give you testimonial or recommendation in the LinkedIn profile, especially they have LinkedIn profile and they're able to see, who is this person has given, they can click and double check. So it is very, very powerful to help you to boost your credibility. And these are the additional accomplishments. So in short, in LinkedIn profile allows people to have one glance, what do you do, who you are, and why they want to connect with you. So it give people reasons why they want to connect with you. So a quick overview, this is about the profile, a very quick one. I'm watching my time. That's why you can see if you have some question, feel free to stay back after 60 minutes. So the second step is about connecting. Unlike Facebook, we can just click, add. So LinkedIn is working professional. So we do not simply click on the adding. So there are strategies for you to connecting to people, especially you want to approach a certain company or certain role. For example, you want to approach a maintenance manager of a company. In the LinkedIn, you can search all the maintenance manager in a certain country, certain company, or certain location. You can do those as well. After that, you want to approach them, you want to connect them. These are the strategies. So before that, I want to share with you, this is the concept, how the connection means. There's a first level, second level, and third level. So example, myself and Jade, I know each other in the LinkedIn, we are connected. Connected means we are friends in LinkedIn. And Jade and Andy Bounce, they are connected. Andy Bounce, they are connected with Bill Gates. So between me and Jade, we are considered as first level of first connection. Myself and Andy Bounce, we have not connected yet. So therefore, we are something called mutual friend, second level or second connection. Myself and Bill Gates and many other people, we are considered third plus. It means third connection onwards. It's a stranger lah. So in the LinkedIn profile, after you click on the person name, you can see whether it's the first, second, and third. So now, these are the strategies how we are able to build connection. And certain of the strategies, I have used it and I have find it very, very benefiting to me. So first thing, new, you go and find and search and send the people and own post. Sometimes you post your own articles or your things in LinkedIn, people comment to you, and these are the strangers, how you are able to approach them. Hijack other people posts. These are very interesting. Peekaboo, it means you let people to know you are there, but you are not there. This is very interesting. And the groups. First one is very easy. You can go to LinkedIn and there's something called search. Let me, in between, I will just go to LinkedIn and show you. It's easier. When you do a search and you're able to know who you are looking for, you can see a search here. For example, I just want to search for maintenance manager. I press enter and it has many options for me to filter. Jobs, people, posts, schools, and so on. Now I want to target the maintenance manager, the people. I can click on the people. So you can filter down and you can see it has the option say two. Okay, that means zoom in a little bit. Two means this is a second connection. Myself and this person, IR Nufaza, we have a common mutual friend. So this is a second connection. So if I want to connect, I can click connect and I'm able to say, hey, this person name, I want to get connected to you. I can see we have something mutual. Maybe we are working with Sarawak Energy Berhad before. Find similarity, find a common topic. If you want to zoom in further, you want to zoom into a specific second level, you can click and show result. You can change your location as well. For example, you want to go from Malaysia, I can press show. So these are the Malaysian only. You can see, oh, these are the Malaysian. Or you can go to filter on a specific company. For example, I want to go for Malakoff. Okay, Malakoff, and maybe Petronas Chemical, MISC, and press show result. And these are the people they are working in those companies. And remember, LinkedIn is a professional networking platform. If let's say on the first message you are start selling, most likely people will be blocking you and there's no way to continue the conversation. So these are the things for you to start with. So now this is the first way. And the second way is how we are able to have our own post. Whenever we do the post, we are able to see who are the person has a comment on us. We just click on the name, on the comment as well. We can see that's the first, second, or third. Especially for the second one, you view their profile, see who is this person all about, and then you are able to send a personalized message. For example, maybe I want to connect to Rachel. Hi, Rachel, I see you are into investment, and maybe I can help you. Maybe I want to know more about this kind of investment and talk soon, this kind of thing. Maybe at the same time, maybe Rachel has posted something about a new trend about maybe now the new trend is about, for example, medical devices. Hey, Rachel, I see you are very interested into the medical devices. Me too. And maybe we can get connected and talk soon. Hi. You build the connection with a personalized message rather than, hey, let's get connected. That's very generic. People will feel whether you are here for hunting or you are here for farming. So people will feel it. So this is about your own post. Hijack something similar on your own post, but this one you on other people's post. For especially, I received a couple of connection requests from this one. People will go through the post, they will check on the title. Oh, this guy, okay, I want to get connected. They will receive the profile, qualify first. Okay, then they will send a connection request. And this is very good way, especially for some training posts. Example, this is about oil and gas development. There's a new technology coming up. A lot of people comment on that so that you are able to know, oh, all these group of people, they are about oil and gas. So you can start prospecting that. So it allows you to expand your network. And meanwhile, for Peekaboo, it's very interesting. You are able to view a person profile. As and when we view someone's profile, the person will get a notification. And a lot of time, people, they will, hey, who is this guy? They will go and view your profile back. And when they view your profile back, that's the time you send a connection request. This is just like some people say like courting a girl. Okay, hey, I'm here, but I'm not here. And who is this? They go and check. Yes, they start conversation. This is a Peekaboo. I don't use it a lot. Last time I used it a while. Very interesting technique. And the fifth one is about the groups. Similar like FB, LinkedIn has their own groups. You can find the similar industry where they are relating to a group. Again, remember, LinkedIn is a professional networking platform. It's not selling platform. If I say for the first message, you start selling, people will most likely turn off. So that's a very unlikely to continue the conversation. Okay, so this is about how we are able to build a connections with a new people. And yeah, so I want to conserve a bit more time towards the end. And number third one is the posting. I received a question saying, Ty, I know LinkedIn is important, but I have no idea what to post. How many of you have a similar experience? How many of you have similar experience? Can you type me in the chat? If you have similar experience, can you type me? Thank you for being honest and being vulnerable. I don't want to mention the name. Thank you. Yes. I know I want to post something in Facebook. Okay lah, photo about for food law, kid law, food, pets law, whatever thing lah. Literally almost anything we can post in the Facebook. But in LinkedIn, not sure. Can I? Can I not lah? Don't know lah. This is a very good one. That's why you can see a bit brush in the front. Here, I want to have a bit more time for you to sink in about learning. And last time I also struggled. After a while, I realized, hey, this could be very simple. And these only 5 items you are able to compartmentalize your thinking and the content as well. So let's see the ideas of posting. The first one is about ask. Second is authentic. Third is authority. Fourth is action. Fifth is affirmation. Apa ni? All A. Okay, let's see what's the first one. A means ask. Ask, you could post something and ask for opinion, ask for discussion and recommendation. And now LinkedIn has something called poll. You can ask people to vote as well. That means ask people for opinion. For last time I have heard about, I've seen this one. Is IT a cost or investment? They say cost or investment, people will start voting. So this one, you are able to get people attention as well. Keep it simple, keep it short as well. Don't make it so complicated. You can ask a lot of opinions. And later I will show you some samples as well. Authentic, that means to show the real you. Facebook, we are very authentic. We can show our friends, our kid, our food, a lot of things. Here, food photo. But not sure whether it's appropriate. For example, I'm an engineer. Engineer posting a food photo during a working day. Not quite sure. Is this something helping in my professional image? So these are the ideas. You could post your belief, your values. These are the key, at the same time, keep the tone positive. Your belief, for example, you believe there are no failure, there are only feedback. For example, this is the only example. Failure means whenever I make the things unable to work as per my expectation, a lot of time people would think those are the failure. But for me, I think this is the feedback. Hey, this method doesn't work. Find something else. So this kind of post will get people relate and people, oh, yeah, this is your values, your belief. Family and friends, of course, keep it positive and keep it within the professional context. I've seen people, they post something like this. They post about their team, especially on the weekend. You can choose a little bit about friends, keep the tone positive, align with your professional image. For example, you are doing exercise. You can post your photo about exercise. Hey, I've done the exercise, and everyone take care and stay safe, right? You can do a similar authentic you. Your partner, your teams, your own stories, and behind the scenes. This is very popular. It's very authentic. You don't need to prepare so much. People like to see real stuff, even though it's not professionally done. Yes. Okay. For example, later I will show some example of me. Very, very interesting. People like to see all those things. And that's why you can see a lot of reality show. People like to see real stuff. And the second one is authority. We could post this about your technical subject, your subject matter expert, your own domain knowledge, your hot tips lah, the trend lah, the mythbuster. Mythbuster, for example, many of us think oil and gas company is a lucrative business, but start talking about oil and gas company. Basically, you're talking about account. A lot of time people think account is a simple task. Actually, is you can do all these things. Mythbuster, common stereotyping, you bust them. So this is called mythbuster. And success stories, about your own success story. Of course, at the same time, put the spotlight on your customers, on your clients. Don't put so much on yourself. And the difference is, for example, investment. My customer initially, they are not quite sure whether they want to invest on this particular package. After they took about 3 weeks to consider, now after they have made the decision, 3 years has passed. Now they have doubled their investment. Put the spotlight on your customer, the happy story about your customer, not about you. So this is success stories. And the common mistakes, you could list out. I have seen one lady, she posts what are the common mistakes when people, they are looking for properties. They also list out as well. So these are the authority building. And the third one and the fourth one is about action. You're asking people to take action on your post. So later I will show some example. So one of them is called trigger post. It means, hey, I'm looking for 10 business people to go for business acceleration session so that they are able to double their productivity. Type business in the chat if you want to find out more. So this is called trigger post. You may have seen it in the FB or LinkedIn as well. Type a very simple word. This is called trigger post. Ebook offer. You can ask people, hey, I've recently released an ebook. Type ebook, I will send you a copy. So something similar. Event invitation, checklist download is something like ebook as well. You ask people to do something simple on your comment and you can offer them something back. So this is about action. And finally, the final you can go for affirmation. This is a bit relaxed, a bit not so serious. You can share a bit about the quote or the inspiring stories of your idols or your mentors. So people say, oh, yeah, you have something you are learning from. So these are the 5 items, what kind of things you are able to post. So at the same time, I will share some of my examples. Of course, these are my examples. You can base on this one to think what are the things you could post. So these are the ideas. So the first one, I post something, ask. Ask is about asking for opinion, feedback, ask people to give me some ideas. So I've asked this one. I'm using poll. So I ask people, hey, what kind of staff performance analysis you want to see or you like the most? So people will go through all these things. No? So some people saw MPS. Oh, okay. So it's only 4 items lah. I will use the others. The fourth one, I say comments below. Yeah, if you have others. So generally, I have generated about 2,000 plus of the view. It's quite low for now lah. Okay, at least back then, I'm quite happy. Anything above 1,000, I'm very happy now. Okay, this is about us. Second one is I can ask people about my poster or flyer design, A/B test. Okay, A or B, which one you like? Comment below. This one more comment. You can see 93 comments. People is so simple ma, A or B only ma. Okay, people will comment. Very easy. And this one also similar. I have book cover. Ask people to comment A, B. Which one? Very simple. People will comment a lot. So this is about ask. Some samples, some ideas as well. Authentic. These are the things to make you the real you. So the first one, you can see. Very ugly, right? Okay, with the ring light facing the wall, with the rice lunchbox, but generated a lot of views because people like to see real stuff. And this one is one of my team members. She has made a small mistake. I asked, hey, why so sorry? Why say sorry? Belanja makan. And mana tahu, she really belanja me makan. So I'm so happy. I just post online. So this generates some excitement. Also, when I work, I found out when I post this, when I insert this picture in the PowerPoint, I say, hey, the odd test auto generate a picture containing underwear. So it's quite fun, right? I just screenshot, I just share. Yeah, this is something fun. And the third one is my little girl, she knocked on my door and started asking me a lot of things. I say, okay, after you memorize this multiplication table, you come to me, I will help you on the things you want to do. So I quickly do this and print out and share to her. Immediately on the spot, I realized, hey, I could post something similar as well. Then I post it. So this happened almost on the spot. So this is something authentic. This is about authority. Authority is about your subject matter, your knowledge, your expertise. So I post video about how to scramble the data and how to play Monopoly with Excel. And I also do posting on the multiple slide, like a picture, and you are able to post your PowerPoint in the PDF file so that you are able to allow people to scroll towards the next. So these are the few examples you could do in terms of posting authority. And these are my examples. You can think about what are the things you could do in your ideas, in your posting. So now I want to have you to sing in a little bit. So at the beginning, we talk about the profile, the photo, and the things you want to in so that people visit your profile, they know, hey, I'm talking to a real person. I like talk to this person. I am comfortable. You are a professional and they are competent and you're influential. So they want to get connected to you. At the same time, you are able to have some ideas how you are able to do some posting. Then you can type in the chat. You can type in the chat how, what are the things you have learned. You type in the chat, or you have some question, you type in the chat as well. Thank you everyone for your sharing. A lot of time as many of you mentioned, you like the idea of posting and the profile setting. Yeah, this super express version. Yes, there are more things you are able to generate views. Later, I will show you how you're able to increase your viewership, the number of views on your post. And some of you mentioned about the posting ideas is suitable for corporate profiles. Yes, you could do some testing and see which one works best for you. So a lot of times this one is based on building, and because we are not using any advertisement money, we are based on organic reach. Later I will show a very simple strategy how you're able to increase your reach organically. Very, very interesting. Yeah, okay. So after we have set up the profile, we have start connecting with people we want to talk to, and we have start doing some posting, articles, and a lot of things. People start noticing us, and we want to have some engagement. Engagement, rather than waiting for people to come into us, we want to go out to reach out to people. So these are the few ways you could consider. First one is you go for direct message, and again, here is not a selling platform. People like to buy and people don't like to be sold to. I repeat, people like to buy, people don't like to be sold to. It's very, very true. We like to go for a shopping platform. I want to buy this, but I don't want those sellers sell to me. It's a very common thing. So direct message, we do not sell. Later, I will show a simple thinking process so that they are able to use a similar thinking process using direct message. And the second one is others people post. What you could do on other people post. So direct message, you are able to greet people whenever their birthday, they have the new role, and sometimes whenever other people they have added a new role on their profile, we will get notification as well. Birthday, education, for example, they just completed MBA. That's a time for you to direct message them and build connection or engagement. Endorsement is a very good strategy. You get people, for example, hey, I know this guy is very good with project management. Go to this person's profile, see the project management, endorse it. Hey, this guy is good. When you endorse this person will get a notification as well. Hey, someone endorsed me. Thank you. So you are able to start the conversation. Working anniversary, for example. Hey, Jean, I congratulate you have been working in this company for 20 years. Congratulations, well done. Not many people able to sustain 20 years. You have built an incredible credibility in your field. Well done there. You can send a congratulation message during work anniversary. Recommendation is something you can give to your friends and connection, especially something genuine. For example, you have used this person product or services. This is very good. Instead of waiting for this person to ask, you give. If you just put the different perspective, if someone, our customers suddenly, or someone, they have used something similar, they just give us a testimonial or recommendation in our profile, how do you feel? You feel happy? Surprised? Wow, so happy, like kena lottery, or like I got a jackpot, or I get a strike, I got something, mystery gift. Very, very happy. So people will feel something similar as well. So these are things you can start with a conversation. Just how some of you say, how to having a conversion, sales conversion. All these strategies is very good. They are very good to start a conversation. After the conversation started, and then you want to qualify, rather than going through a certain series of qualification questions, you may want to offer value first. For example, hey, recently I have released an ebook. You want a copy of this one? It tells a top 10 common mistakes in that you could avoid easily. You want this free one for you. Usually people will get it. After you send it over, most of the time people will not read. Me, I'm also guilty lah. But you have a way to follow up with the conversation rather than say, hey, what all these things? See, after people has gotten this one, maybe after a while you say, hey, I have gotten this one and I want to get your feedback. The strategy about one of the posting, ask I want to get your feedback about this ebook. What do you like the most? People start go and read long. If let's say people have no time to read, so you can divert them. Hey, recently I find out people notice this point is very important. You point out the obvious in your ebook. Hey, this is very good. You go and read about that part. People will start appreciating your expertise. As and when you have more communication, you are not selling, you're providing values. After a while, people say, oh, you're very good. Oh. And when the times come, you can start promote a little bit, not so much, promote a little bit. You say, hey, by the way, I have this example. I have this sharing session about LinkedIn. I'm not sure whether it's something useful to you. Provide value on this thing. So you are able to open up the conversation and start generating a flow. If let's say in the engineering field, you are able to provide there some other sharing session as well. Give people some knowledge and people will appreciate it. So these are the direct message. You are able to use them as a conversation starter. After this one, the next one is about how we are able to engage on other people's posts. Very easy. Go and like, comment, put a meaningful comment. Not very short example. Thank you. Good post. Put some comment. You can put a summary, your own viewpoint. You can ask questions about people post. And if you feel this is very useful, you could share it to your friends, your contacts as well. So these are the things you could do it on other people posts. Okay, now just as some of you has asked, hey, Ty, I want to increase my viewership. How? This is the way. How you are able to use it differently. First, we need to understand how the LinkedIn's, the algorithm, how this thing works. If I go here, I myself connected to Marcus, and at the same time, I also connect to Andreas, NLP trainer, and Andreas connected to Andy Bounce. If let's say I do a posting and Andreas commented, and what Andreas connection will see, hey, Andreas has commented on my post. At the same time, Marcus also will see, hey, Andreas has commented on my post. So what does it mean? Indirectly, our action has exposed our visibility or has increased our visibility on each other network or each other connection. Let me use this chart to summarize or to visualize this whole thing to you. I'm in the middle. I just do a posting, and surrounding me, these are my first level connection. They are engaged with my post and comment, like all these things. They just comment all these things. And their connection, which means there is a second connection to me, will see those activities as well. They will even multiply. And if let's say one of them or few of them, they start connecting or start engaging with my post, and that also means their connection will see similar things as well. So it will go even further. So this is how we are able to get the increase of viewership. The first level is you need to be in the center, and you need to surrounding your first level connection. They are always engaging. They always comment, like, and whenever appropriate, they will share your post. And these small things, it allows your connection to see this particular person as well. So if let's say you have many people, they are coming together, they are having this kind of activities, this is how we are able to increase our view of our post organically without any single cent. So it's very, very interesting. If you want to know this method, later I will show you how. Okay, now, let me show you how to do simple engagement. Okay, let's go back here. Unconscious. Okay, let's go back to the time here. We talked about how we are able to engage with other people. These are the people. You can see this is the first connection. I can scroll down. I can see, okay, OCD. I can see, okay. You can see people use emoji, make the things easy to read. And people have gaps between after 2-3 lines, makes the thing easy to read. And some people, they use emoji to put a point form. And usually for those that are a bit engaging kind of post, they will end their post with a question. Usually they will end with a question. Since most of us are working from home now, does your environment affect your work too? Okay, I want to do some simple, let's see, click, comment, yes. Indeed, my working home is my heart of my my working home is my is influencing my focus. So I make sure my kids are outside of my room whenever I am working. Okay, like this, influencing, yeah. Okay, affecting my focus. Okay, like this one. If you want to put some emoji, you can put some emoji lah. Okay, Kao Tim, so you can scroll down, you can see other people what they do. So this is the post how you are able to engage. And just now we mentioned about you can greet people on the birthday and their anniversary. You can go for notification. Click on the notification, and you start loading. You can see, who is the person? This person has updated on the row. You can say congrats. You click. Do not use the default one. Do not use the default one. It's so generic. You can type something personalized. Hi, Rizamal. Well done on your new role. Keep it up. And I put something, stay safe. Hi, enter. Kao Tim. So this is how you are able to connect to people and make the thing stand out. If let's say click, just click and say congrats, it will be very generic. You want to have your message stand out, and you can use emoji as well to make the thing stand out. So these are things you could consider. Scroll down. Okay, what people has done on my post, you can reply, and you can go for connection, my connection. Some of the things you may want to consider, especially you send out for people. I have 47, so sometimes I'm quite generous in accepting the connection. And you can see a lot of time people, they don't put the message. See, no message. Oh, this guy, okay, from BNI, well done. You can okay, scroll down. You can see one person, scroll down, 2 person, and 3 person, 4 person, scroll. Okay, out of 47, only 4 person has the personalized message. So that means whenever you send out the connection request, make it personalized, and it will make you stand out as well. Okay, let me do some search. For example, I go for Jade Lim. Okay, by the way, Jade Lim is the person requested to have this sharing session. Because of her, some of the personal commitment, she is unable to join. Later, she will view this video. And everyone, thank you, Jade. Because of her request, we have something like this here. You can go and here, we can look at her profile, scroll down, you can see what is her recent activities and what she does, the role. And go down, you are able to endorse the person. You can click, example, public speaking, click. Okay, then it will ask you, highly skilled, you can see work together in the same team. Submit. Okay, done. Jade Lim will receive a notification, hey, someone has endorsed me for this skill. So this is how you are able to build the connection. And you can scroll up, and if you want to see this person, what is the most recent activities, you could go and see all activities. Inside here, you can roughly create, this one allows you to build a certain, what are the message you want to include whenever you send a connection request, especially on the post. What this person has posted. Okay, the core of relationship is self-love. Okay, scroll down. Okay, it's about self-love. I scroll down. It's about relationship, about love. Yes, self-worth. Okay, smile more. Okay, roughly I can know Jade is more on the personal side. She is like she is more on the touching on the bit on the heart of the person. So whenever I want to connect to this person, I will just connect. Hey, Jade, I love your post about self-love. Okay, me too. I also having something similarity as well. Let's get connected. So you are able to have this as the material for your personalized message. So these are the small things you could consider. So yeah, almost out of the time. So this is a quick overview what you could do. A quick recap. First, set up the profile. If let's say you are new in the LinkedIn, make sure everything is updated. And the about page, you want to make it like a first person voice, so that as if you're talking to the person reading your profile, in the profile, you can use the photo filler to let the photo filler to choose which profile photo is work best for you. And the second step, you start connecting to the people you want to connect to with the personalized message. After that, you want to have a post and make sure it is engaging, and you have 5A just now. You can ask authority, authentic, and so on. These are the ideas for you to do some posting. And towards the end, you want to continuously engage with your connection, nurture the relationship. With all these things, and sometimes you are not quite sure, hey, am I on the right track or am I off track? LinkedIn is a very interesting platform. It allows you to do something as self-check. So they have something called SSI, Social Selling Index. So you can just go to this website, or you can scan the QR code, or you can go to Google, search LinkedIn SSI, you enter, and it will show you what is your score. From your score, you can know which are the areas you have improved and which are the areas you could improve further. So these are the things you could consider. So because of the timing, I want you to share your big learnings so far. If you have some unanswered questions, feel free to stay back after 60 minutes. So you can type your learning in the chat as well. Welcome back, everyone. I can see a lot of your sharing. You all like the engaging part. Many of you share, you want to start engaging with people more. Yes, LinkedIn is not a selling platform. You learn something about emoji. Yes, something new. We use emoji a lot in WhatsApp, in our messages. It's very useful to use emoji in the LinkedIn post as well. And it makes the things much more easier to read. Yes, okay, yes, with that engaging part. Yes, these are the things. And these are the quick 60-minute sharing about what the things you could do differently in the LinkedIn. If let's say you want to have some extra Q&A, feel free to stay back and I will end the recording session here. Yes, I have exceeded extra 1 minute. With that, take care everyone and stay safe. For those who want to stay back, please stay back. I will share you a secret how you are able to increase your view without paying a single cent. Yes, with that, take care everyone.